Thank you very much for the introduction there, James. I don't care what the others say. I think you're doing an excellent job. So, one of the more recent Psychic Awakening books at release is Engine War, which updated my favourite army, that being demons. My pestilent preference when it comes to demons, of course, being Nurgle. You've seen them on the channel a couple of times before. I have taken this opportunity to update my forces somewhat and paint some new models, so let's go and have a look at those forces. So here we see my absolutely dead basic 500 points of Nurgle demons. It is exactly 500 points on the nose, and I'm very proud of that. We have a Great Unclean One, a Sloppity Ballpiper, and 3 units of Nurglings, 1 of 4 and 2 of 3. It gets us exactly on the points. So the Sloppity Ballpiper and the Great Unclean One here, you can see, are currently only undercoated. I'm taking advantage of just recording this little video in order to paint and construct some more models that I've had sitting around for a little while. You can see the undercoat here. I've sort of gone for a Zenithal style, where I start with the Abaddon black colour, and then I go to Mechanicus Standard Grey, and then I go to white, sort of creating this gradation of about 50 shades of grey that goes all the way through. It really helps with undercoating using airbrushes, which is how I undercoat these models. So that is that section of the army. I'll go through some tactics in a couple of minutes. So here we see the second half of the force. This is 499 points. I have Horticulus Slimux, a unit of 3 beasts, a unit of 3 plague toads, and a Feculent Gnarlmaw. When creating little forces like this for a small campaign, I always like to go a little bit function over form, no form over function. And the theme that I've gone for is that my Great Unclean One, this large gentleman, Bilious Spume, as I have called him, is one of the tenders of the Garden of Nurgle. So him and his Nurglings have turned up, and they are looking for new diseases from the planet. You know, it's fun to theorycraft. So Horticulus Slimux helps out beasts, and he can place the Feculent Gnarlmaw, so I thought he was an excellent choice for character. And I really, you know what, I just wanted to paint these. I've had them sat around for a little while. I've only used them a couple of times, and I really wanted to get some paint on them and give myself a reason to do that. So here is the force in its entirety. For my Warlord trait, and on my Warlord, my Great Unclean One, I will choose Virulent Touch, which gives it +1 to wound, and I will also give it the Endless Gift, which is a new relic from Engine War, which means I might be tempted to swap out the Chain for the Bile Blade to increase his psychic abilities. The Bile Blade allows you to take a mortal wound in order to boost your psychic powers, and the Endless Gift gives you a wound back at the end of each phase. So it would actually cancel out what the Bile Blade does, allowing me to better get off Shrivelling Pox or Miasma of Pestilence on him. Other than that, I think that more elite forces like Space Marines may be struggling to actually just get these wounds off, so I would win the tactics game. Part of the reasoning for choosing units that have such a large number of wounds on models is because I wanted to take the Plague Bell with the Great Unclean One, which can return models to units once they've been lost. So returning something like a Plague Toad or a Beast or even a Nurgling is going to be pretty amazing. So that is my force for a Crusade. Obviously a lot is going to change between now and the release of 9th edition, and on the release of 9th edition all the points are going to change. So this doesn't mean a huge amount, but from my pestilent heart to yours, I hope you're well, and I'll see you next time.